Are you tired of searching for a home in Saskatoon? Like, actually exhausted? If it feels like you've been ghosted by the housing market, constantly refreshing listings, and losing out on multiple offers, you're not alone. We're seeing a significant shift in buyers' attitudes in the market. So today, we're diving into something every buyer's feeling right now: buyer fatigue. I'll break down why it's happening, what you can do about it, and wait to the end to find out how smart strategies like escalation clauses are changing the game. I'm Conor, Palendat, realtor with Palendat and Associates, and if you need a top producing team to help sell your home in Saskatoon, all of my contact info is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. So what exactly is buyer fatigue? Well, in simple terms, it's the mental, emotional, and even physical exhaustion that comes from searching for a home in a market that feels like it's working against you. It's that feeling of falling in love with a home and getting your heart broken again and again when your offer gets beat, or even worse, there's the fear of massively overpaying just to secure your dream home. It's stress, it's being overwhelmed, it's that voice in the back of your head saying, maybe I'll just wait until next year. So let's talk numbers. In 2025, Saskatoon's housing inventory is still tight. Listings as we head into August are down by over 40% from historical averages, and demand hasn't cooled off much. In fact, certain neighborhoods are scorching hot, seeing multiple offers within hours of hitting the market. Buying a home is almost like speed dating at this point. You keep showing up, dressed to impress, and they all leave you for someone else with a better offer. But why are we in such a dire spot? Well, two big reasons. Buyers are feeling the pressure in 2025 are the previously mentioned low inventory and a highly competitive market. New listings are just not keeping pace with demand. Builders can't build fast enough, and homeowners are hanging on to their homes longer due to higher interest rates on their next purchase. Combine that with people moving to Saskatoon for affordability, lifestyle, and exciting new job opportunities. That demand is driving up competition. And unfortunately, there's no signs of demand decreasing. If anything, especially if immigration to the province continues to climb, demand is going to increase. Put simply, there are more people looking than there are homes available. And when that happens, buyers start to feel like they're running a race with no finish line. So, what can buyers do to avoid burning out? Expectations are the biggest issue to address. Too many agents do not provide their clients with the proper information and what they will expect to face when in the market, which creates a headache for everyone involved at some point or another. But deep breath, there are things you can do to protect your sanity and still find your dream home. Number one being, set a realistic budget. Know your max and don't get pulled into bidding wars that stretch you too thin. You don't have to spend right to your pre-approval limit. In fact, you might be more satisfied if you don't. Plus, there is some peace of mind knowing you've got some headroom if you really need it. Number two is obviously get pre-approved. A strong offer starts with financing in place. So many buyers that both use or don't use an agent to purchase don't worry about the financing until they find the right home, which leads to frustration and your deal crashing when the bank disagrees with what you think you can afford. And number three, be flexible with location or features. Sometimes adjusting expectations helps widen your options. Now, that doesn't mean you have to fully compromise. It just means don't take for granted options in areas that aren't at the very top of your list. If you're burning out, take a weekend off from showings, go for a walk by the river, hit up the farmer's market, whatever you need to do, maybe just unplug. You're not failing, you're pacing yourself. Now, let's talk about strategy. One of the biggest game changers we're using with our clients to stay competitive without overspending in 2025 is the escalation clause. An escalation clause is language in your offer that says, I'll pay X amount of dollars for this home, but if another offer comes in that's higher, I'll automatically increase my offer price by Y amount of dollars up to a max of whatever amount. An example is this: if you offer $430,000, if another offer then that comes in higher, you agree to pay, say, $2,000 more than that offer, up to a max cap of, let's just say, $450,000. Now, it allows you to compete without overpaying right out of the gate. And more importantly, it shows sellers you're serious. We use specific wording in ours to make sure the seller can't be dishonest and come up with some BS offer to force the price up. So it's important to have a team that knows what they're doing. Not only does this put some safety barriers in place during the process, but it also gives you a sense of control and a process that can absolutely feel really chaotic. It's kind of like eBay for real estate. You're potentially bidding up, but there's a lot of rules in place. And hopefully that all comes into no last minute heartbreak. If you're still watching, thank you, and let me give you my top 3 buyers tips that are working right now in Saskatoon. Tip number 1, get ultra clear on your must-haves versus nice-to-haves. Don't lose sleep over paint colors. Focus on the layout, location, and long-term potential. Tip number 2, ask about pre-market properties. Sometimes the best homes never make it to the public MLS. Agents like me can help with that. And tip number 3, consider a Plan B property. Now, that's a home that checks 80% of your boxes and gives you room to upgrade later without all the fight. And remember, buyer fatigue is real, but it's temporary. When you do find the right home, all that hard work, stress, and sacrifice, trust me, it'll be worth it. If you're ready to keep going or need someone to help carry the weight, reach out. I'm here to help get you home. If this video helped you feel seen, drop a like and share it with someone who's also house hunting in Saskatoon. Got questions maybe about escalation clauses or just what the market's like right now, financing, or finding off-market homes? Leave a comment below or feel free to contact me directly. All of my contact info is, of course, in the description below. Thanks for watching and have a great week.